In the late 1600s and 1700s, the French and British claimed parts of the New World. The French claimed all the land west of the Appalachians, and British had the land along the east coast. The lands they claimed had native tribes that allied with the European powers. The Native Americans applied first to the Europeans to create alliances, and Europeans supplied the natives with weapons to defend the land for them. The French allied with the Huron and the Algonquin natives, while the English were allied with the Iroquois. Throughout the 1700s, more wars occurred between the French and English, but there were no clear victories. Conflicts began in the Ohio River Valley when British fur traders moved into the area and built a village and trading post. However, the valley was part of the French territory, so the French attacked and destroyed the village and trading post, driving the British back. French took back the Ohio River Valley and named it Fort Duquesne. Meanwhile, George Washington sends people back to the French territory, and George Washington's men build Fort Necessity not too far from Fort Duquesne, but the French attack Fort Necessity, causing George Washington's army to surrender. The British leave French territory, and British representatives and Iroquois natives meet in Albany, New York to create the Albany Plan of Union. Then the British, led by General Edward Braddock, go to attack Fort Duquesne. The French and Indian troops surprise Braddock and his army, and the French is able to drive back the British, and Braddock is killed. Over in England, William Pitt is determined to help the British win the war. Pitt sends money and troops over to the New World, telling them to spend as much money as they need to get supplies. With the new weapons and troops, the British head to Quebec and attack the French. The British defeat Quebec, and off of Quebec they are able to take over the Canadian lands, bringing the turning point in the war. After this, the Treaty of Paris is established. The treaty stated that Britain claimed all of North America east of the Mississippi. France gave Spain, New Orleans, and Louisiana to reward them for their help. Spain traded Florida to Britain in return for Cuba and the Philippines. Then Pontiac, the Ottawa leader, attacked British settlements west of the Appalachians. The British were not happy, and they fought back, killing many natives. Then the British officers gave the natives blankets that had the smallpox virus infecting it as a gift. This wiped out many natives, causing them to retreat. The Proclamation of 1763 kept colonists from settling west of the Appalachians. The colonists became angry at this because that meant they could not settle in the Ohio River Valley.